What's going on, guys? First, let's keep things in perspective about last week's win. The dynamic between the Sooners and the Red Raiders has been kept. We went at home, they went at home. We went at home, they went at home. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Now, let's get to the unsportsmanlike part. Booyah! Tech wreck. Love it. Love it when that happens. Knew it was going to happen, Tech. You suck in Norman. You do. And I'm so happy to shut all those Tech fans up finally because they're just annoying. I mean, seriously. Yeah, congratulations on that blowout win over us last year. You know, you destroyed us. I gave you your props last year. Congrats. But I was very, very happy to see Taylor Potts' 6 shooters completely in their holsters as he was a zero factor. Texas Tech got blown up by our defense and our offense. The freshman on our offense. Guys, I cannot speak enough about how these young players, especially Roy Finch, Give it up for Roy Finch, guys. Give it up for Kenny Stills. Give it up for Franks. These guys are going to be superstars for Oklahoma. Roy Finch, as a freshman, is already showing Adrian Peterson-like moves, breaking tackles, shaking guys off, and still running. He was hit twice and still made it to the end zone. This is just absolutely mind-blowing. But also, it was just an overall complete performance from Landry Jones, DeMarco Murray, and Ryan Broyles. Just stellar, outstanding performances. And of course, it was senior day. So, even though I wasn't there to see it, just thank you to all the seniors, all of you, to Marco Murray, Quentin Carter, Jeremy Beal, Seatown, Texas, all those sacks. Great, great defensive player all these years for us. And, these guys have gone through so much together. They've just put so much hard work together, and they've had an undefeated season at home. This will be OU's 50th undefeated season at home. 36-game winning streak at home. We'll take it. Undefeated at home. Keep the seasons undefeated at home going. Chalk up another one. But, guys, just a thank you to all the seniors. Brian LePack, I know Cameron Kinney and Brandon Caleb, some of the newer receivers, they're seniors too. So, congratulations. Thank you for the service you've given us. And, also to the backup quarterback, John Nimmo. I mean, he's a senior. I mean, he never really got any playing time, but we saw a couple moments with him. So thanks, John. I mean, I know you've kind of been waiting in the wings some, but I hope you can at least, find some success in the NFL. Guys, just a fantastic performance. We got to give it up to all the seniors for everything they've done for us. As fans, it's just going to be great. But this is just another step, one of several, to winning out and going to that final Big 12 championship. Now, step 1 is complete. We won at home, which we were supposed to do, but that's our last home game, guys. The next 2 are on the road, and now today we take on the Baylor Bears in Waco. Now, I want to say this will be challenging because we've seen how Oklahoma plays on the road so far, but I would think after 2 losses on the road, hopefully they've sorted this out. Now, the thing with Waco is I'm not even sure if I could classify it as an away game because I'm pretty sure more OU fans will be there than Baylor fans. I mean, that's the way it was back in 08 when I traveled to Waco for the OU-Baylor game. That's probably going to be the case. So I don't know how much of an advantage Baylor's going to have being at home field. But when taking on Baylor, Baylor's the upstarts right now. They've taken down Texas. They've taken down one of the other big dogs, although Texas can't really be classified as a big dog in the Big 12 South anymore, at least not this season. Historically, of course, they're still a fantastic football program, but right now, well, I mean, I'm not going to rag on too much. We've already beaten them. Everyone knows they suck this year, so and that's just the case. Just like Oklahoma wasn't doing too good last season. So just with Baylor, I mean, I hate to say this, Baylor's got great running talent and great passing talent, and that's going to have to be contained. Baylor will probably try to do the same formula that A&M and Missouri did, beat us up the middle and just pound it in our faces. Unfortunately, I believe the running backs at Missouri and A&M are more skilled than the ones at Baylor. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Baylor's running talent. I think his name's Finley. I'm not sure. I'm not taking anything away from him. He had great moments in his games. He carved Texas up. So, we're not taking him for granted. We're not saying he's a bad player. And Robert Griffin's an amazing quarterback. He's going to go on to have great success, whether at Baylor or if he goes to the NFL this year. He's going to have to be contained as well because like so many quarterbacks, he is one of those that's also very mobile. He can pass or he can just run 20 yards on your butt. That's going to have to be contained. So it's all a mentality issue. How is this defense in this secondary, who's still very, very young, how are they going to react to not being in Norman anymore? And how are the young wide receivers going to affect their performance? And are the seniors going to play like veterans? Because they didn't do that at A&M. So we'll just see how this goes, because this away game in Waco is sort of a beta test, sort of a litmus test, sort of a, creep out from under the rock a little bit. Let's try some things. Let's see what works, because the real test, the real away game is coming up later in Stillwater versus Oklahoma State. That's going to be the real road test, guys. Bedlam is going to be epic this year, but that's a video for another week. There's really not much for me to say today. I wish I could be more insightful, but I really got to get to work. So, guys, right now, OU's going to go into Waco, and they're going to beat the Bears. I'm sorry. If we cannot beat Baylor, I don't care if it's in Norman or in Waco, why are we going to a bowl game if we can't even beat Baylor? So, guys, that's all I got to say. OU's going to go into Waco. They're going to beat Baylor, and I'll make a video afterward. Sorry I've been really inconsistent, but, with a job as a TV news reporter, this job doesn't come with fixed hours. So I'm going to try to get more regular with my videos, and I've got a couple surprises up my sleeve coming up for you guys soon, because my loyal subscribers have still stuck with me no matter what, and I plan on rewarding you very soon. So, guys, that's all I got to say. Boomer Sooner, Raw Oklahoma, fight for OKU. Let's go, Oklahoma. It's all about the Sooners. Peace out.